Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Foundation. So this time, we've got a couple of different things that we need to do. We need to build a tax office. So we're going to come over to administration. Want to build a tax office. And we're just going to build... debating. I think it needs to be in the heavy fortification area, which is kind of in this area. So we're going to just have this be a standalone building. Or can we edit it as part of this building? No. Okay. Let's have... No. Okay. So I need... We're going to take that off. Build a manor house that has a... Okay, so... If we select a mandate... No, that's there. Okay. Edit a building. Oh, here we go. Create a sub-building. Tax office. Okay, I just want to have a little small... Trying to do like a little bit of a small pathway. Yeah, that's just big enough to kind of walk through. And then we'll put this like right there. This can go up one. And then this one. Just be like so. And then we have a little doorway right there in the center. There. What else could we add to this? Hold on, let's set that to snap. Nope. And then that one unsnap. Just like so. And then this doorway nestles right in here, so we actually have the door like that. I think it has to actually connect. There we go. There we go. There is, yeah, we're going to build. And that's going to be our little tax office, little side tax office there. All right, we can get a little bit more residential. I kind of want this to be kind of a little bit more of a business district. So we'll have some residences right over here. And I don't really want them going into the water. We're just going to kind of trim that up a bit. Okay, so they are working on building this. Okay, let's assign our tax collector. Looks like we only have room for one in this size building. And then we're going to increase taxation, have a monthly profit from tax revenue of 10. Then we also need to be able to do bread. Now the big thing with that is, can we, yeah, actually if we just do this, we should be fine. And it would only be 3 gold a month. Otherwise I feel like we'd have to get this one and then the next one. Yeah, let's get the bread first. Our first tax office now stands in the village, promising order and prosperity. All right, now we can do taxes. So we're gonna go to the royal book. Budget. Hold on. Oh, are they still working on that? It's best suited for a citizen, but yeah, I don't have any citizens. So yeah, here's some more housing that they've got going on. Yeah, I kind of want this to be like a little bit of a business district. So we'll have things like some of the places that actually build stuff. We'll have that over here. Okay, there is second. So we can assign actually 2 tax collectors. Mandate, no. Royalbook, taxation. So we want to increase taxation. Let's do that. Now I do need to have a treasury, and that will be a different aspect. Definitely see where there's a couple of spots that could have been better made, but that's okay. But they are doing the little pathway under there, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. That's perfect. Okay, so with that, if we are able to do that, as a manor tower miner. Oh, I didn't do the miner tower. Here, we can add that. Or do I want to put it over here? Yeah, we'll have it right there. Apply changes. Okay. So let's prioritize that. Planks, stone, and tools. Hold on. We're going to really quickly, I'm going to drop that down to 0 because I want to make sure that that gets done. Just because I want to, even though it's optional, I'd like to kind of have that all done. All right. Let's see. Progression. What can we do? We can do farming. So with this is going to come bread. Then down here, I'm going to want to get the wheat farm improvement because that is going to be so... be able to do so much more with that. I also want to be able to get the clothing, but for right now... Let me see real quick. How are we doing on food? We've got some food. I feel like we could probably deal with having some fish would be good. But the refined is actually what we're going to need to be able to do. So let's go here and do this. It costs us 50. So let's do that. And then we're going to unlock a territory. We're going to actually unlock this territory. Towards that, we're going to come over here. We're going to do a wheat farm. And here's the main pathway. So what I want to do... I kind of want this to be up by the road. Just like so. Oh, it's not going to matter too much. Yeah, let's do... Hold on. I take it back. Let's do our windmill right there. We're going to do our wheat farm. Our wheat farm about like right like so. So it's right there. Okay. We're going to have assign 3 wheat farmers. We're going to prioritize this. I want to get some wheat coming in before we actually start building this stuff. But then we're going to have flour. Hold on. Got to get that person. And then we're going to actually build the bakery right in here. Actually, I could actually move this. we select all of it? Nope, that's not what I meant to do. So what I was gonna say is we could actually move this. That, and then this goes right there. It's 5, but that's fine. Because that kind of attaches it to the manor house, but then you've got that little bit right there. Okay. So we've got our bakery in process. We also... Okay, we can need... So we're going to paint our field crop. Hold on. I need to... I know part of that is not... There. Oh, and then we've got part of it is... not sustainable for... Okay, so let's... Okay, it's too small right now. Just gotta keep going. Yeah, this is adequately sized. I go just a little bit until it tells me it's a little too big. And then I just trim it down a little bit. Eventually, I'm going to hit that spot where it's going to be like, oh, nope, too much. Okay, let's take out tiniest bit for the house right there. Okay. That's gonna have to do. And then they will go through and farm that. Yeah, we need 9 more tools. That's because I made that mistake. Okay. Probably a little too much. Thanks. So we're gonna wait till this cools down a bit. That is cool with the bridge. Yeah, because we're gonna need to levy some coins. Okay, so we can do this where we can now increase taxation. So let's increase taxation here. Let's wait till I guess the end of the month. We're gonna need to see if we can do that, but for right now, let's discuss. We're gonna raise some money. That's gonna help get us through because we need to import some tools. Should make it a tax where it's like, okay, if you want to move here though, you need to bring in some tools. So we can go ahead and have that be working. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get the wood cutting with the round brush. I prefer the round brush. There we go. Just do... There we go. Just all of this can go. This guy... Just go a little bit more forested. Right about here. So this can kind of be where the sawmill's in the forest. I'll even grab a hold of that. There's a berry bush right there. Let's see. One thing we could do. We do need a granary. And I'm kind of leaning towards having it be like right here. But I think what's going to make it a little bit okay is we just have it like right... You know, like right over here. And that will be where we will hold the berries and the flour once the flour is built. Let's go back into our trade. And we have tools. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and get tools so that we maintain 10. They're expensive, but we need to have... We have low immigration, but there we go. And we can do, or actually we could have another 2 there. Here we're going to assign berries, wheat, and actually no, we're going to do... We're just going to do right now, I think 2 things of berries. Because what I would honestly rather have is like right here. Maybe like right over here. Yeah, right on this side of the territory. We're going to have another granary. And this one is going to be where we're going to have wheat and flour. And they're going to go through and collect the wheat. All right, we have one tool. Three tool. This is because we're trying to also get bread and produce at least one different refined food. Refined food is going to be, again, it's going to be that we're going to do 2 millers. We're going to have one person to transport here. And we do need to get, I feel like we need to get a second source of food. And that would be the fishing. If we did fishing. We could do this, but the fishing is going to be simpler because it's just a fishing hut. So let's go ahead and get that. Because we do have access to a waterway here. And that's going to help secure food. So, it's not going to be very happy for these people, but you know, I didn't say that they were going to be happy. So we're going to keep it right there. And we're just going to build. So that person's house just got eminent domain. And then over here, we're going to be able to have, we'll be able to have fish and berries. Let's do for residential, let's go ahead and open up this area for some housing. Give a little bit of space right there. Carving out a little bit of space for my fishers. Oh yeah, okay, fine, whatever. You're really gonna complain. You literally saw the fishing plans going down. Some of this is just so that we can at least have some housing, because we're still trying to get this area up and going. House is about to be, yeah, house is about to be destroyed. I know. House is another about. Okay. So then the other thing we can do is we come over here. We do this and we're going to have a second stall that we can put about right there. If we do that, is that going to... Oh, we have to have that. I think over here we're just going to do some rustic. I really want to keep that tree though. I think the tree provides enough shade. I don't think we necessarily need it. That, and we've only got 10 cloth left, so I don't really want to go too far into that. And then this will be where we'll have fish. And we'll start doing a market up here as well. Specifically starting like over here. All right, and then we need to add, there is our fisherman. And our fisherman can go out because there's a little bit of fish here and there. All right, so our second resource we're going to have is fish. We're going to hire another worker. Paint reforestation. Okay. Let's go ahead and have this area be a little bit forested. Okay, good. So they've got stuff that they are supplying. Okay, this one we're going to have 1 wheat. And I really want the rest of this to be flour. I might end up trading one of them for one of the flours for wheat. I don't know. Haven't made up my mind yet on that. Okay, I mean, we can keep doing some housing over here to... But I don't want them to have the high road. Like the high area. That will give more housing space. But they're gonna have to take down all these trees. Okay, trade. Yeah, tools, buy until inventory reaches. What to track. I mean, if I don't start getting tools in soon, then I'm gonna have to splurge and get the progression tab where I can do mining. Not mining. Tools right here. Tooling. Well, it's only 50. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Okay, so let's look at, with this, we're going to have iron. So we have an iron mining camp. Where do I have access to mining? It's right in here. So I'm going to have to expand into this area. Really? That's like the weirdest shape. But I've got to have this one. But I don't have the money for it. So since we're going to discuss, we're going to do a levy. They're not going to like it. But let's go ahead and then, oh, hold on. Then we're going to purchase this. And we'll be able to do an iron mining camp. Right here. Build that. I want an iron smelter really right next to them. Let's put the iron smelter right there. I don't quite have the funds for that. Okay. That's okay. Forester. All right. So paint reforestation area. I'm fixing to need another forester, I think. Because I think that is about my limit. Okay, then I need charcoal. We're going to put the charcoal. Nobody's going to want to be next to the charcoal. We're going to put the charcoal, though. We're going to put it right about, hold on. Where can we get right there? So we have those, and then the last one is the blacksmith. Now the blacksmith is actually can actually be a building that is like right here. And again, really tight. I'm gonna just put it like about right there. Okay. All right, so here is our bread. We're going to be able to have 2 bakers. Wealthy benefactors, recent struggles of tools and coins they've graciously offered to lend the necessary tools to help you with community. Yes. So all it is we get a whole bunch of tools. We do have to pay them 200 gold coins eventually. So that's going to help with our building construction. So we're going to really prioritize this tax office, because then with the tax office, we'll be able to start levying taxes. Progressing with the estates, your village has caught the interest of the estates of the realm. So you can go, hey, I want to be clergy. I want to be with the laborers. I want to be with the kingdom. I want to do my own thing. Let me do my own thing. Okay. Yeah, we do need to do the church, but the church is going to require tools to build, so I think I would be best suited to not. Is this? It's just outside. Out of curiosity. Okay. What is that? That's another iron. Okay. And there's more iron. We should have built the iron over here. Okay. Maybe I can move it later. Okay, so now we have that. We can come over here to our taxes. And yeah, we're gonna have to levy a bit of taxes. Almost done with that. Yeah, let's increase taxation, which we've already done. We're gonna need to have a bailiff office. Assign a new tax collector, increase taxation, have a monthly of 100. Okay. We're still working on bread. Okay, look at that. We've already got bread. We got bread. So sweet. One thing we could do is we could have actually I kind of want to put like a well right there. But we can place a well. We're gonna place a well like right there. We'll eventually lower taxes. Okay, let's come back over here. We can, where is it? Tools. We don't have to keep doing that. We're going to drop this down to 5 right now. And someone just trolloped right across the... Why do they do that? Okay, you have... nothing. Okay, this we need... We have a miner. Let's go ahead and build the charcoal hut and the smelter. Knowing eventually we'll probably move them over here. Have this whole wooded area for the charcoal. I like that. All right, let's do... Okay, so I've got some more immigrants coming in, and I've got some positions that I can fill. So I think I'm good for that. We've almost got this all cleared off. Once this is cleared off, we can actually remove this logger's hut. And we could probably... move this logger's hut up here. There we go. We'll work on expanding out this way so we can get a lot of that raw material, so we can be building this our blacksmith, where we'll take coal and iron and make tools. All right, hold on. We've got this. I need workers. There you go. Anyone else? They come from this direction. All right, maybe if we remove one, get a second charcoal. Yeah, we're going to take one of you and we're going to put them in the iron smelter. There we go. We can build y'all a well. Look at that. And then I think even if we don't finalize it, I want to have a really nice church. And we have like so. Yep. And if we want a thatched gate, that would probably fit better. Or we could do, hold on. Or like that. Hold on. And then we get, there's a steeple. We get a wooden steeple. see, we're gonna do a bell tower. We can put like right there. Or no. Right. Like so. And then we can either get wooden cross. This just needs to... So we could either do that, or we could have... Hold on. Those will go well. Let's make that a little bit taller. That's, yeah, 120. That's way bigger than we probably need. We're gonna hold on building that. I want to kind of think about that for a little bit. Okay, let's come back over here. Iron smelter. We're gonna add a second miner. Okay. I think that's going to do for that side. And then over here, we're going to have our blacksmith. And that way we're going to be able to make our own tools. And that will save infinitely on money. Okay, we also need to assign a bailiff. Okay. Acquire a bailiff office in the... Assign a new bailiff. Okay. Progression. Bailiff will cost 5. See, I kind of want a little bit better. I kind of want it to be like a wood shingles, like to be able to match the wood shingles. Having a floating cross, that would be... All right. So we'll think about that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a bailiff office. It's gonna cost me 5 of labor influence. But if I come over here, bailiff office. Oh, but I need 25 splendor. So that means I have to increase this whole building a little bit more. Hold on. Let's go to the tax office. Now I do that and that because that adds just a little oomph to it. We can... Roof stable fence. I mean, yeah, we could have a roof stable. That adds to 6. Gets us to 18, and we need 25. So here's a little wood shed that we could add, like right here. It gives us 7. Yeah, and here's the stable fence. What else can we do for... I think that's about it for that. We could add maybe a second chimney. Let's add a narrow chimney. Required to be attached. Short chimney. Heavy chimney. Do we have... I think we have to do it. Let's do that. It has to be snapped. Oh, there we go. That's 9 from 12. That's 21. Still not there yet. That's another chicken. We'll add over here to the Great Hall. We'll add another chicken right there. And just so that we have plenty of splendor, we'll add another one up there. All right. Go ahead and do those changes. First tools have been forged. Sweet. I don't know how we did it when we don't have a blacksmith. But we're going to put 2 blacksmith there. And that gives us the ability to make our own tools. So we won't run out as long as we can keep our raw supply in. But one of the things we can do then is with that, my favorite things I do is now we can turn off the buying tools. One thing we can do is we can sell polished stone anytime we have more than, say, 5. We can also look at other things that we can sell. Now, obviously, we do need to work on getting some of these out. I don't have anything else, not for this particular. Not for that particular market. But we are selling fish and berries. And here we have tools. Usually I like to have the polished stone there. But we're going to... We're going to need to build another thing because I'm going to need to have... I'm going to need to have a storehouse for these tools. Which I might be able to just put it right here. And just have it be like, yeah, you have over here and over here. For the same one. Because I meant to place the bridge over here, and that was my bad. Okay, I feel like this one we can deconstruct it. Hold on. This we're going to destroy, and it'll probably destroy all the lumber, but that's okay. And then once we do that, we're going to put in a well right there. And do maybe just a little bit of residential right there. Oh yeah, this is the builder hut. We can get rid of that. We can do maybe 2 more. The other thing about having the well is that the baker also uses the well. All right. So we made some progress. It's slow but steady. Slowly this is going to transform. We'll see how much of it's going to be able to be maintained as residential and how much of it's going to be a central hub. I imagine all of the area around here is going to either be, we might end up having a couple more fisher huts, but all of this will be, eventually will be housing as we make our second level or our second layer. Thank you for watching. Have a utterly fantastic day and see you next time.